All right, hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Day
Good
4.
morning.
How be? Okay,
We
so
dip on.
yes, I think we're going to continue from where we left off because the last segment was your world
Yes, my
and
world.
and shocks
After
after
marriage.
marriage. Yeah. So since I'm the only married man here
Yes.
or
Thank
married
you.
Should
person,
we fire you?
yes, the biggest shock for me was that before I got married, I thought after you get married, you have sex every day.
That's what I think.
My pastor
Yes,
shouldn't be
yeah,
watching
You
yeah.
don't
this,
have
but
sex every day.
And
You don't
then
have sex
and then when you get married, you know that now reality hits you. You can't have sex every day.
because
but
you have to work, don't you?
exactly, you have to sleep. You have to work.
You gotta make money.
Yeah. So that was a big
The
one for
biggest
me.
shock.
Biggest
Okay.
one of the biggest shocks for me.
What would be a shock for me if I got married was if my partner asked me to stop working and be like a stay-at-home wife. That would be like a what moment for me. So, but who knows? I haven't said I do. So
But what if that's the deal breaker? I mean, after you get married and that's the deal breaker, either leave your job
no,
and take
but
care of the kids.
I expect that we should have that conversation before we walk down the aisle. I expect that issues like whether I'll continue working, you continue working, where are we going to stay, how many kids are we
Like
going to
have a
have if we
proper
decide to
plan.
have kids. We need to have talked through those things before we say I do it. Don't come and shock me after I've said I do, please.
But
After
that's
I
what-
do, I want to be like Kafui and catch up on all the fun stuff I've missed in my single life. Eh? My pastor will be proud of me.
Val, what would be like a big shock for you after you get married?
What?
I think when my husband becomes too bossy, because I would want to be in a marriage where I continue from my relationship. We can have a chat like how you thought you're going to be boys with your wife. I want you to be my companion.
Yeah,
Mrs.
yeah,
Say,
yeah,
you have done
yeah,
well.
yeah,
You have
yeah,
When I'm
yeah.
stressed, all of those things. But when suddenly the man becomes all bossy and everything, I mean, my friends who
We
are
don't want
married,
that.
I think, please don't shock me.
Please don't shock. That's a good.
Okay, so the boys thing. So this is like maybe a week or two, and there was a conversation that we're having, like almost like an argument, not really wild argument. Then I said something I shouldn't have said. I said, "Oh, why are you acting like a martyr or something?" And then I just felt the temperature drop, from like 50 degrees Celsius to like sub-zero.
Minus 70.
And then, but I didn't really know there was anything wrong until the next morning. So Charlie, how are you?
Are we okay?
How are you? I'm fine.
Are we okay? I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm fine. Is everything okay?
Yep.
Okay.
When the answers become monosyllabic, you know you're in trouble.
I don't have any
With a
sisters.
straight
I don't
face.
have any sisters, so I
bless
wasn't
you.
used to this. I wasn't used to this whole kind of behavior.
And what about your mom?
I never really. Maybe if they did that stuff, probably was in the room or something. I would never have seen it.
Okay.
So
Ghanaian
for like a
parents-
week, this whole thing was going on. Then I realized that no, Charlie, I think I need to just start
who I
apologizing.
beg?
So, Charlie,
Just say sorry.
Please
I
apologize
Sorry.
with perfume or flowers.
Just say sorry.
all the time.
I was watching one comedian who says, "Listen, he's learned in marriage to even apologize before you've done anything wrong, to cover anything that will happen in the future."
mistake I will make when I step out of bed.
Exactly. So
I
you-
need sorry for today.
Exactly. You wake up in the morning and say, "I'm sorry." Yeah.
That's really
Well,
interesting.
speaking from where we stand and right, I think the biggest scare for me is the unknown. Okay, after all, when we get home to where we are supposed to live as husband
Just
and
me
wife,
and you.
man and wife, like, okay, what next? That's what scares me. I think, to be real, I think that's what scares everybody.
There's a couple, not a couple, but Stephanie Benson. I hope somebody shares this until she finds it. Like, I want to be just like you when I get married. Her husband is so laid back, and she's a handful, but she's playful. She's jovial. The videos that she posts of it, it's always so happy and such patience from John. If my husband is not like that,
It will be too late, you can't
it will be
divorce him.
very. It would
That's
demand a lot of tolerance
I
for
think
you to
that's
get to
why-
the point where you are that level of, playful and uninhibited
It
around
depends
the
on the
person.
marriage. So the man said that every marriage has its own unique way of
Peculiarities.
coping. So that's Stephanie and her husband.
I can't have
mean-
hairs, so I need to work on mine. They said it's not soul made, it's soul made.
So made, you have to
So you have to make it.
work at it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So that was our take on the show that ended almost prematurely. But
Yep.
we are planning a big panel
Yep.
where we'll have like unmarried person, divorced person, somebody in a relationship,
And a
somebody
married person who's
unmarried-
not us, and a married person who's not.
Yes.
And Valerie will host that conversation. She will host that conversation. So watch out.
So many of you
Right.
sent us messages that you did not have enough of that conversation. So that's why we're going to do what Kafui has said.
and put
Lydia,
it into
Lydia, we
we'll
saw that message.
serialize it.
Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
serialize
serialize
it.
it
So
so
you
that
watch out for that.
everybody-
Okay.
Bye,
All right. So
guys.
it's hashtag GTV Breakfast. The
Bye.
first Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow, God willing, is
It's your birthday. It's Kafi's birthday tomorrow, guys.
We should have a party on the show.
Kafi,
What do you
how
think?
old
What
would
do
you
you
be
think?
tomorrow?
you'll find out tomorrow.
Tell me if I want to
So,
get cake and I
we'll
get
see
another number of
you.
candles to
We'll
get.
see
I'll
you
tell you.
tomorrow.
You'll find out
See,
tomorrow.
they are fighting over cake. Me, I just want to eat cake.
We'll see you.
I just fight over
Okay,
cake.
bye.
All right, bye. See you guys. Bye.